What is going on, troopers? I am Golden Boy, and today I'm bringing you a general discussion video about the Gears of War franchise and what we can hope for or expect. Anyways, a little bit about the background here. You're going to be seeing some Gears of War Judgment gameplay. I know. And I'm going to be playing the game mode, Master at Arms. So a little bit about the game mode. Master at Arms is a game mode that challenges 10 players in a free-for-all style match to get to a kill with one of 19 different weapons. Once a kill has been scored, the player will automatically move on to the next weapon. Melee attacks do not count, and suicides will set the player back to the previous weapon. Get a kill with all 19 weapons to win the game. So, going back into what I wanted to talk about, I want to talk about what we can expect or hope for the next Gears of War and how it's going to expand or whatever. So lately there's been rumors that, or leaked information about a new Gears of War coming to the new consoles, which is known as the Gears of War Pendulum Wars. Now, this hasn't been confirmed. This is probably just some fan things that's going on. Some people just probably really want another game because this game was absolute shit, that they want to hope for something better. As much as I want another Gears of War, I think they should just stop. And here's my reason. Unless Cliff Bleszinski and Rod Ferguson magically make an appearance back at the Epic Games Studios and convince that they want to work on another Gears of War, convince the community that they're going to do their, they're going to stand for the game and they're going to work on it like Gears of War 1, 2, and 3, then I would want another Gears of War. But the fact is that we don't have them anymore, and we have a studio that's co-siding with Epic Games, which is People Can Fly. I'm not a big fan of People Can Fly. If you played Bulletstorm, you understand why, and you played Judgment, okay, that makes it point and obvious. If you get another People Can Fly for the next Gears of War, I think it's going to be absolute shit again. Not that I'm trying to take any credit from them. They do a good job at trying to make the community happy, but the fact is, the game itself was not Gears of War from the point of it being Gears of War. I know they wanted to change things for the community, they wanted to bring new people, but that was an absolute failure. Before you start to bring in new people, you always want to relate it back to the veterans, the veteran gamers. You want to make it so they can understand the game and feel comfortable, not necessarily where they're going to feel like absolute crap because you changed all the mechanics around. But anyways, the reason why I don't want another Gears of War, why I primarily don't want it is, yeah, okay, we have different developers, we have different things, but I don't want the Gears of War saga to die a milked out series. What I mean by that is I don't want the Gears of War franchise to be the kind of franchise where they're just making games for profit. I don't want that to happen with Gears of War. Gears of War 1, 2, and 3 came out, and I think that should have been it. I mean, where else can you take the story? The only thing you can do for Gears of War is give it more prequels. For one, I can think of 1,000 prequels that they can make. Well, not really, but I can think of some. For example, the Carmine story. We can get a Carmine story for a prequel. You can get an Alex Brand for a prequel. Or you could even get, or the events of E-Day, like the beginning of E-Day or a little bit before the E-Day. And then you have the Pendulum Wars. Or maybe even, Pendulum Wars, Asphalt Fields. Same thing, but you can make so many prequels for the game. That's what I don't want. I don't want them to start thinking of a bunch of things and make it like a series. They have the books for a reason. The books explain it all, and the books do a good job at talking about Gears of War and making it a fun thing to enjoy, And if you make it if you start to make more games like the books do, when it has like a complete series and all that, you're gonna start killing the game. I don't want that to happen with Gears of War. I think it's fine the way it is. I think Gears of War Judgment shouldn't even be remembered as Gears of War, and I think they should be left alone with Gears of War 3. But that goes without saying. If there is any hope for my mind, if there is anything that's going to bring this game back, is bring back the original developers. Please make the game the way it's supposed to be meant, which is like awesome, gruesome Gears of War styled executions and Locust versus COG. And if it's not Locust versus COG, then at least make it COG versus Indies, which is like the enemies during the Pendulum Wars, or I think that's what it was, or the IRN. Make it like that. Don't make it COG versus COG in the multiplayer, because that pisses a lot of people off. I don't want to play as Barrett and kill another Barrett who's just simply in a red team. That sucks. I want creativity in the next Gears of War. So hopefully they don't drop a bombshell and kill the entire community with the shit that they deliver like Gears of War Judgment if they make another game. But again, I hope they don't make another game, and if they do, I hope it's the same developers. But hopefully we get some more news out of them and see if this whole leaked information is real or not. But anyways, guys, that's gonna end the episode here. So like the video if you did, and subscribe for more. And as always, take care, guys, and stay gold.